Good morning, everybody. This is Scott with Harbor Property Management. As promised, this is video number 2. It is September the 28th. We are rolling into October and closing out the year for 2022. Kind of excited about that. Last couple years have been rough. 2022, we're still dealing with a lot of stuff as far as the COVID hardships, moratoriums, eviction limitations, rent collections. So I'm happy to round out this year, but it's been a good year, and I want to thank everybody for being patient, being kind, and my staff and team has been working very hard this year, collecting those past due rents, putting in those COVID hardship applications. Jasmine has been heading that up on my team. She told me the other day over $1.5 million in COVID relief has been processed, and payments have been made to my clients over $1.5 million. I'm really proud of Jasmine for that. Just wanted to touch base on a few things. Number one, let's start with the real estate market. Don't panic. The real estate market goes through these cycles, and here's what I found. If you're looking to sell, okay, your property's probably going to be sitting on the market a little longer. You might have a little price reduction. It may not be huge skyrocketing home prices like we were seeing over the last 5 years or so, and even longer. But what it will do is, with the interest rates going up, possibly heading into a recession in 2023, as a property owner, real estate investor with residents, that just means more people aren't going to be able to afford their homes, and they're going to have to put that off. And that means there's going to be an expanding pool of renters, which is going to be great for you. And so moving forward into 2023, with the stock market, NASDAQ, all that stuff, taking a beating in the last month or for a while now, I think you're in a great position. Owning real estate and being in this position right now, you're going to benefit greatly. So hang in there, be patient, and you'll see that 2023 is going to be a good year for rental property owners. Moving into my next subject was something that we've developed, we've studied, and we've researched, and we're going to be implementing is the resident benefit package. We're going to start small. We're going to start off with new residents, new tenants. They're going to be provided with a resident benefit package. It does a few very cool things. Number one, it's going to include renter's insurance. You will be additionally insured. Your property manager will be additionally insured. If there's any property damage, if there's flooding, if they have to be relocated, the insurance is going to cover that. Up to $100,000 in liability for your residents. If there's a dog bite or a trip and fall, they have that renter's insurance. It's required, mind you, but it is part of the resident benefit package. It's the most affordable renter insurance and the most comprehensive and the best coverage and the lowest price for this renter's insurance, and we're going to provide that to them. And it will also protect you and your property. What else does it do? It does credit building. This is the first time where our residents are going to be able to build their credit scores. How do they do that? By making payments on time. And when they make a payment on time, that will reflect on their credit report. Most residents are tenants because they have poor credit. Not all of them, but there are some that a large amount that are renting because of their credit scores. And this is a great opportunity for them to build their credit scores by making on-time rental payments. And on the flip side, in limited instances when tenants are not paying rent on time, that can reflect negatively on their credit report as well. So I don't want to do that all the time. I want to use it in limited instances, but because I want to encourage our residents to use this feature, I want it to be a positive benefit. Also, one of the third and most coolest benefits is the automatic utilities. We're going to be connecting the utilities for your residents. So by the time they move in, everything's already established for them, and they're going to really appreciate the fact that they didn't have to spend hours on the phone connecting all these utilities. Our benefit package is going to include that for them, which means how does that benefit you? The utilities will be in their name on day one, and then will be out of their name on day two when they move out. I mean, so there's no, the utilities won't be in your name, and it'll be a nice transition for your resident. A little bit about the resident benefit package. Finally, rounding the corner, the resident, we started a new division. It's called rental property maintenance. And instead of being at the mercy of outside vendors who are sky high in their prices and trying to corral them to go take care of estimates and fix this and fix that, we're hiring our own team now. We're still going to work with our outside vendors, don't get me wrong, but we're hiring our own maintenance team, and we're hiring our own maintenance technicians and handymen and painters, and it's going to allow us to provide you a much faster turnaround, much faster estimates, and a much more affordable repair or job on your property. So we're really excited to roll that out for you. It just gives us more control in the process, which when you're relying with outside vendors, not so much in our control. So excited to be offering now both the in-house maintenance technicians as well as our existing relationships with great vendors outside. And then finally, let's touch base a little bit on the eviction moratorium. County of Los Angeles eased up a little bit, and so anybody that is now delinquent on their rents, finally we've got a little leverage, and I'm not looking to evict people, but the fact that they're now responsible for making their payments and they can be evicted, they're much more timely in their rent payments. Imagine that. So glad that the County of Los Angeles is finally easing up. Word was that the City of Los Angeles was going to continue the COVID moratorium protections through next August of 2023, a whole entire year from now. And in my humble opinion, totally unnecessary. And there's so many people taking advantage of this system, these COVID protections, and it's really unfortunate. Yeah, some people needed it. I get it. I'm sympathetic to that, but there's a very large portion who are taking advantage, and that was very unfortunate. So our attorney came in the other day, and she told us that there's a possibility the City Council of Los Angeles is going to end, like the county did, the COVID protections effective January. I'm not sure about this, not 100%. That's the word. So hopefully that's the case, and we can move forward from this, put it behind us, and get back to business. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, any comments, please email me. It's scott@harborpm.com. Our website is harborpm.com, and I really appreciate you, and I thank you, and I hope this is helpful. If you have any suggestions or you would like to hear me discuss any topics, maybe next month or the next time I do this, I'd be happy to take those into consideration and roll those out. Have a wonderful day, and God bless. Thank you.